Hi friend, you are welcome back to my channel. In today's video lesson, we shall be learning about eye defects and corrections. We shall be looking at a number of eye defects and how they are corrected. So this is under the topic or the branch of physics called optics, okay? So without wasting time, we'll be getting started with this. So the first eye defect we shall be looking at is called long-sightedness. Long-sightedness, alright? Long-sightedness. Okay? Now this guy has another name. If you not see it as long-sightedness, it's also called hypermetropia. Hypermetropia. Alright? Now sometimes if you didn't see it as that, know that it's also called hyperopia. Okay? Hyperopia. These are the three names for this very first eye defect. Long-sightedness or hypermetropia or hyperopia. Now, what is the cause? What is the effect? And what is the correction of this very first eye defect? So that is what we are going to be looking at. Now, the main cause of long-sightedness is when the eyeball is too short. So, eyeball is too short is the cause of long-sightedness. Observe the contrast. Observe the paradox here. Long-sightedness is due to the fact that the eyeball is too short. I hope that's clear. Now, what is the effect? If somebody has long-sightedness, what is the effect? Now, for near image, for near objects, the image will be formed. Image will be formed behind the retina. Alright? Image will be formed behind the retina. Take note of this. Image will be formed behind the retina. Now, for this very defect, can the person see far objects? Yes, that is what is called long-sightedness. I can see objects at long distances. I can see objects at long distances. So it is true that for far objects, okay, they can be seen clearly. For far objects, what is the truth about far objects? They can be seen clearly, okay? So I use this good sign to represent it. Now, what about for near objects? Can they be seen clearly? For near objects, okay, they cannot be seen clearly. So we just use bar to represent it, okay? I hope that is clear. Now, what is the correction? What do we use to correct this eye defect? What do we use to correct long-sightedness? Take note, we use convex lens. Convex lens. Now, when they say by convex lens, they are referring to the same thing. So I'll put it in brackets. Whether they call it convex lens or biconvex lens, we are referring to the same thing. I hope that is clear. Now for for the next eye defect, which is called short-sightedness. Now what do you think of short-sightedness? Can the person see object at near distance or object at far distance? The answer is that the person can comfortably see object at short distance, at near distance. And this guy has another name. It is also called myopia. Myopia. Why this one is also called hypermetropia or hyperopia. I hope that is clear. Now, what is the cause of this guy? Now, similar paradox occur here. The cause is that the eyeball is too long. Okay? So, like I did for the first. For short-sightedness, the guy can see object at short distance. Short-sightedness is due to the fact that the eyeball is too long. I hope that is clear. Now, this is just the main cause. I'm just talking about the main cause. Now, what is the effect of having short-sightedness? Now, take note that for this guy, images for objects that are at a far distance, for objects at a very far distance, images is formed in front. Image will be formed. Let's put it that way. Image will be formed in front of the retina. Formed in front of the retina. Take note of all this. Okay? Now let's compare and contrast. Now for short-sightedness, can the person see far objects? No. Okay? The person cannot see far objects. Now, can the person see near objects? Now, remember he said it's short-sighted. I can see object at short distance. So, near object can be seen. Now, what do you use to correct this eye defect? Corrections. Now, what do you use to correct this eye defect? We use a concave lens. Alright? Now, if you didn't see it as concave lens in the option, you can put it as biconcave lens. They are referring to the same thing. Alright? So, either you call it concave lens or biconcave lens. Alright? So, let's go to the third. You have what is called astigmatism. 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 Let's get straight into it. What is the cause? Now, this guy is caused by irregular curvature of the cornea or eye lens. Of the cornea or eye lens. Okay, now take note, it can be due to both of them also. Irregular curvature of the cornea and or eye lens. It can be due to both or either of them. Now, what is the effect? For this case, alright, the person have issue seeing near objects. Near objects, the person will have issues seeing it. And then far objects, the person will also have issues seeing far objects. They cannot see near object clearly and they cannot see far object clearly. So they will be having blurry images for both far and near objects. Now, how do you now correct it? What is the correction for this guy? Guys, we make use of what is called cylindrical lenses. Cylindrical lens, or what, if they want to be advanced, they will call it toric lens. Toric, T-O-R-R-I-C. Toric lens is the same thing they are talking about. Now we go to the last for this, which is called presbyopia. Presbyopia. Okay, that's what we shall be looking at lastly. Now, what is the cause? What is the cause? Now, the main cause of this guy is simply old age. Is simply what? Old age. Now, what happens when somebody starts getting old? First thing first, the ciliary muscle will weaken. So it is due to weakened ciliary muscle, alright, and hardened lens. The lens become hardened. So the person's eye lens become what? Hardened lens. So either of this is the cause. As the person become older, the lens start getting more rigid. Okay, it cannot flex, cannot expand and contract. So what is the effect for this guy? What is the effect? Now the effect is that the person won't have issues seeing far object. So far object can be seen clearly. So we will go this. Now when it comes to seeing near object at close distance, that's where the issue will be. Okay, they cannot see object at close distance without the aid of a lens. Okay, so for near object they'll be having blurry images. Okay, but for far object they can see it clearly. Okay, now I hope that is clear. Now, what is the correction for your presbyopia? Now this guy is corrected using what we call a bifocal lens. So this is the correction for presbyopia. Okay, so take note of all these. These are the eye defects, their cause, effect, and correction. Okay, and I trust you find these video lessons on eye defects and their correction helpful. I will see you guys in the next video.